AI, or artificial intelligence, can be a little hard to describe and a little hard to define because there are many different viewpoints of what it means across the technological field. But simply put, artificial intelligence is a system which is created by humans to be able to both acquire and implement skills and knowledge in the world. So as we know, the human race is the most advanced beings that we know of, right? And so this is because of three main things. So first, we know that as humans, we can both speak and understand language. And this is known as speech recognition. So that's kind of the first thing, okay? The second point is called natural language processing, or NLP. And this is being able to both write and read a language, also very important. The last thing is being able to see an image and interpret what that means and process it. And this is known as image processing. So these are three main points that make it so that humans are able to be those advanced beings. Now, humans have made it so that we can take technology, we can take these robots and make it so that they can both use these three items, right? And be able to acquire knowledge in a way that a human does. And in a lot of ways, they can do it even better. So it's kind of interesting to look at. One example of this is a robot that was able to use these three different points to play chess. And so he would play against other people, and because the processing system can run so much faster in a computer, it could look ahead and see a million different moves of whether I move this pawn here or here. And so it was impossible to beat. Now, because of this, because the processing is so amazing in these new technologies, it has been used a lot in the world today. Some of the uses are manufacturing robots, being able to put things together. Smart assistants, we see that in Siri or Alexa. Almost everyone has access to one of those. Proactive healthcare management, disease mapping, automated financial investing, virtual travel booking assistant. And there are so many other, or another great one is social media monitoring, right? Things that we see so commonly in the world today. And so it's really hard to know where the limit is. AI can do so much for us. Another great example is Tesla. I'm always following Tesla. I wish I had invested more in Tesla stock about a year back, but missed that opportunity. But Tesla's new cars use AI very much in the safety protocols, and it's the reason that it's got one of the highest ratings. Their new car, the Model 3 that came out, has got some of the highest safety ratings, is because they use AI to be able to stop the car. Before the image processing of a human can recognize that a car in front of them is stopped and they're going to rear end them, the AI inside the car can recognize that and process that image a little bit faster than the human's reaction can, and it'll save so many accidents. And so AI really has no limits. We're going to see it much more in the world today. A lot of people are worried about what it can do and the processing that it can have, whether that's going to go beyond humans. We've seen some movies about that, but it's a very interesting debate, and it's been really interesting to study that this chapter. So.